25 psychology facts you have never heard of before. 1. The term psychology has been derived from the Greek word psyche, translating as breath, spirit, soul, and logia, which corresponds to study of. 2. The way an individual treats the employees at an establishment tells immensely about their character. 3. Studies have shown that consuming food without preservatives will increase IQ by up to 14%. 4. People are much more likely to return a missing wallet if a picture of a child is found inside. 5. Smart people tend to have fewer mates than the average person. The smarter the individual, the more selective they become. 6. It is also found that staying optimistic about the future can powerfully shield people from physical and mental illness. 7. There's a neurological explanation for why you thought your phone was vibrating, because there's no warning called phantom vibration syndrome. 8. Phobias may be memories which are passed down through many ancestors by means of our DNA, according to new studies. 9. Our own local culture and environment can sometimes cause hallucinatory voices. 10. Human behavioral studies indicate that a person who loses a mobile phone experiences a fear comparable to a near-death experience. 11. A hug longer than 20 seconds will produce hormones such as oxytocin and serotonin, which are associated with bonding and happiness in your body and make you trust the person hugging you. 12. People seem to be happy when they're kept busy, as this keeps them from worrying about bad problems in life. 13. We scream out when we are really happy, and the hypothalamus in our brain can't distinguish the difference between good happiness and sorrow. 14. Exercise slows the neurological deterioration in our brains, and increased physical exercise will delay our brains aging by 10 years. 15. The length of your tongue tells something about your sexual curiosity. If you could lick your elbows, then it means that you are more willing and open to trying new experiences. 16. Spotlight effect. When at a party, do you believe that everyone is staring at you? The spotlight effect may be one of the lesser-known psychological effects, but it is commonly experienced by individuals suffering from social anxiety. The spotlight effect is a tendency to assume that others observe and judge our appearance, behavior, flaws and mistakes more than they actually do. One study explains that people overestimate the extent to which their actions and appearance are noted by others, a phenomenon dubbed the spotlight effect. This effect makes us overestimate the volume of people who notice us and makes us feel we are under a spotlight, which highlights our faults. According to a 2002 study, when people commit an embarrassing blunder, they typically overestimate how harshly they will be judged by others. This mainly occurs because intrinsically, we pay more attention to ourselves than to others, but we tend to forget that the same principle applies to everyone else. Regardless, this phenomenon can lead to a lot of social anxiety in individuals with this mental bias. (17) Say someone's name right after meeting them. Most of us forget names the first time we meet someone. This can be both confusing and uncomfortable for us when we keep interacting with them. Imagine asking someone's name 3 days after you've met them, the horror. This is why experts suggest saying their names a few times right after you meet them. This will reinforce the name in your brain. Moreover, this must-use psychological hack will make the other person feel you are paying attention to them and like you more. (18) Look at their feet. This is one of the weirdest psychological life hacks, but it works. When you meet someone, notice the posture of their feet as it helps you understand what the person thinks about you and how they are feeling. If their feet are pointed towards your direction, they are interested in talking to you. On the other hand, if they are pointed away from you even though their body and head are facing you, then you might want to start planning your exit. (19) Zeigarnik effect. Do you tend to remember the details of a task that was left unfinished due to interruption? According to psychology, we are more prone to readily recall a partially completed activity that was interrupted. Named after Bluma Zeigarnik, a Lithuanian Soviet psychologist, it was found that task interruption can improve our ability to remember it later, rather than reduce it. This is one of those psychological effects that are associated with our memory. This tendency allows us to remember interrupted or unfinished tasks better than the ones that were completed. This phenomenon is commonly observed in soap operas or serialized comic books, where they use a cliffhanger to make the audience eager for the next episode or issue. However, the Zeigarnik effect is different from the Ovsiankina effect, which refers to our inclination to restart a task at the latest opportunity after being interrupted. The Zeigarnik effect is well known in psychology. It consists in the fact that incomplete actions are remembered better than complete ones, explains one study. Asking "will I?" is more motivating than saying "I will." A study from the University of Illinois suggested that asking goal-related questions to yourself could motivate you more than declaring it to be true. Your dreams are more meaningful than your conscious thoughts. Among all of the dreams you have had, 70% of them contain secret messages. It means that they bear more importance and worth than the things you think in your conscious. Having a plan B would only make plan A less likely to work. The University of Pennsylvania held a series of experiments that revealed that volunteers who prepared a backup plan before starting a task did worse than those who did not. Team Plan B realized that having options made their motivation to succeed the first time drop. While it is good to think ahead, keeping those plans vague first could make you more successful. Fear is actually a good feeling if you are not really in danger. Some people love scary movies and some do not, and the difference might be in their hormones. Such activities give you adrenaline, dopamine, and endorphins from a fight or flight response. However, your brain knows that you are not in real danger, so you still get that natural high despite how scared you feel. High expectations incline people to rise to it while low ones have no such effects. The Pygmalion effect holds the explanation as to why you do better when other people believe you would. On the contrary, you could not do well when someone expects you to fail. Five kinds of women that men tend to avoid when dating are serial flirters, clingy women, party girls, drama queens, and women who talk about marriage too soon. It's important to remember that dating preferences are highly individual, and not all men will avoid these specific types of women. People have diverse tastes and preferences when it comes to dating and relationships. Thank you for watching this video on psychology fact you have never heard of before. If you found it informative or thought-provoking, please consider supporting our channel. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the red subscribe button below. Subscribing helps you stay updated with our latest content, and it means a lot to us. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up by clicking the like button. Your likes and comments help us reach more people interested in psychology, so we can continue creating content like this. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please let us know in the comments section below. Your feedback is valuable to us. Have a great day.